Hi, this is Ethan Canin. I just want to say hi to my Portuguese readers of my latest novel, which is called in English A Doubter's Almanac, and in Portuguese, O Homem que Duvidava, Olá, from the United States. This is a book that took me about 10 years to write, but I have to say it actually was a lot of fun to do, mostly because the main character in this book is really a rascal. He does a lot of bad things. He misbehaves, he drinks too much, he fools around with different women, he alienates his colleagues, he does the kind of things that most rational people don't do. And so that was a lot of fun to write. Because when you do something like that, it allows you to do things in your writing that you would never do in your own life. But the book then becomes actually kind of a serious book by the end. And it's a book about in some ways doing the difficult thing in life and the consequences that has, not just for you, but for your family. This man, whose name is Milo Andrit, happens to be a mathematician, which is sort of an unusual subject for a novel. But he could have been anything. He could have been an artist, he could have been a musician, he could have been a restaurant owner, he could have been a teacher. What's important is that he tried to do something that was almost impossible, in this case to prove a mathematical theorem that hadn't been proven ever. Men had tried and failed, and women had tried and failed to prove for decades. And he spends his life trying to prove it. It's about that. It's about how the difficulty one man faced in his life is then transmitted to his children, who also inherit his talent, but also his penchant for self-destruction. And it's about how over not just one generation, but 2 generations and 3 generations, forgiveness and love and understanding can enter the lives of children for their parents. And I think that's something that one's perspective changes on as one gets older. One sees first one's life as a child, then one's life as a parent, and then one's life as a grandparent. And one can see how events, both good and bad, are transmitted through generations. So that's what this book is about for me, and it has a lot of bad behavior in it, which I always enjoy writing. I hope you like it, and I really do hope to get a chance to meet some Portuguese readers sometime. So thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoy O Homem que Duvidava.